Hello, everybody.
This is my character. I have a lead pipe.
Yeah, I was going to, like, urge our way or edge our way into that one. Giggity, giggity. Yeah, so this is Code Vein, except Chelsea's playing, so.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot worse. Less quality. No quality content up in here.
I mean, I'm not really that great at the game either, but.
Wait, what?
I definitely would say that I am, I'm kind of trash at the game.
There's treasure, though. I want the treasure.
You'll get to it.
Oh, okay.
So, alright, yeah, let's just go through the buttons really quickly here. So that is obviously a charge. You can just let go before you charge, and it'll be a regular heavy. Square, square, all that other stuff. O is your dodge. Obviously, X is your interact button. Now, if you swing, okay, and after the swing, just R1 and X, I would hit the R1 first. That is a combo drain, to be able to incorporate a drain into your combo. If you hold an X, that is a regular drain, obviously significantly slower. Now here's an important one too, R1 and triangle. That'll throw them up into the air when you charge. And then R1 and square is usually a gap closer attack. It's always a pain in the butt to try to get those off, because I think the R1 does need to be hit slightly earlier, but you can't hold on to the R1 and then hit the button if you feel me there. So if you sneak up on his ass, you can stab him in the butt. And if you lock on by hitting R3, you can get directly behind him, but I think you're good. There you go. Your freckles are even more... Drink deep, Chelsea. Your freckles are even more noticeable than mine. God damn, your freckles are more powerful. You've earned a lot more freckles than I have.
Yes.
How do you earn your freckles? What the f- Oh, okay, hold that and then any of those buttons. I was like, that's one fuck of a combo.
Yes. I'm officially Ivy now.
Hey, be careful, don't throw yourself off of an edge. So Ollie can pretty much run this whole entire area for you. If you're, like, feeling especially lazy.
Hi, Ollie. It'd be sad if something were to happen to you.
Also, R3 will give you the lock-on.
I want to get
that'll
wet.
make it significantly easier for you to be able to put your fucking lead pipe into their heads.
Okay, so how do I do it?
Yep, there you go. At this point in time, though, it might be easier for you to blindside them and stab them in the butt, though, or do drain attacks while he's doing that.
Okay.
Is she throwing shit downstairs?
I think she's breaking stuff.
Probably. Whatever. I deal with enough to fucking adult temper tantrums at work. I'm not dealing with it at home.
How do you... Alright, that's how you change that.
Yep, so you'll get to that point. You don't have the thing for it, though, but you have 3 regens to start. And yeah, pretty much. Rule number 1 of Souls-likes. You might want to actually swap that other weapon out for the heavy axe and use that. That is significantly more powerful than the pipe. Rule number 1 of Souls games that I'm sure you're very familiar with. If you see loot at the end of a long expanse or something, yeah, up on D-pad.
There we go, perfect. Asked and then literally.
Yep, up on D-pad, and I would just use the fucking heavy axe for now. It's going to be a little slower for sure, but it's significantly better. Just make sure you lock on or that you know the arc of the weapon. Retrieving haze if you die. You know that mechanic. There you go.
Oof.
Yup. So get that shit off the screen. Also, I think you missed something over there.
Wooden boxes. Who stacked them here?
That is a good question. I like when they ask shit about the environment. EO breaks the fourth wall a lot about shit. I literally... I bumped into... with her, right, when I was in that new zone that I was talking to you about, right?
Oh.
I actually... Ooh. Yeah, there you go. Proud of you. Jesus, you weren't even aiming for him. You just kind of swung and whiffed him.
Yeah, I was like, I see someone over there. Must swing.
Right. But like in the new zone, right? She goes, "Oh, a ladder." Or you kick the ladder down, or well, that's what it was. You kick the ladder down, and she goes, "Oh, well, why wasn't it down in the first place?"
Oh, that's
And
just
it
the
really
open
just
chest.
makes you think, like, why wasn't it? Go back, go
Oh.
back. I think there was a shiny at the end of the walkway. No, go back, to your right. There you go.
Oh, there's an ending over here? This is a dead end?
Yep,
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Queen Iron. Aren't you glad that I told you to go over here? That's an
I don't
upgrade
know why
item.
I thought this was like a way to keep going.
Nah. And then R1 is your dash. But, you know, in this area it's very tight, so it doesn't really matter so much.
Can I move while charging? No.
Nope. It'd be neat if you could. So the actual animation for swinging and stuff, thank fuck, doesn't actually throw you off of the edge. This is not actual Dark Souls. Otherwise, you would be thrown off of the edge in a heartbeat. Go back! There's a shiny. You're not good at seeing
They tell you
those
launch
shinies.
attack right there.
Yeah.
Can
Don't.
you block?
Yes, L1. Now, if you go into your items really quickly, too, this is an important thing if you're going to do, like, a blocky build as well, is go ahead and hit that, like, X over the axe, and it'll show you its defenses. Yeah, 80, 80, 80. So that's a really good blocking weapon.
Okay.
The Zweihanda is like a 96, 96, 96. That's like the best one that I've seen for blocking so far. Oof. Death.
You have to use whatever you can to
I feel like every time I ask how to do something, it's the immediate next prompt.
Yep. I think that's a bayonet dude. One of those two.
Definitely not the guy that just walked up to me.
Yeah,
I got stuck in the quick.
it happens. Oop. That was a good move. That was a smart move right there. There you go. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, he's... Ooh, okay. You played enough Vindy. The thing is, I'm like making jokes to myself about how it's going to be kind of like a joke as you're going through here, because you haven't really played Souls games, but you've played enough Vindy where you understand iframes and dodging. I don't think you're going to have a problem with timing and all that other fun stuff with fighting enemies, frankly. The only thing this game has that Vindy really doesn't is all like the stun when you get hit. You usually don't get chained into combos in Vindy.
Yeah, you do.
Well, it depends on the enemy, but like, let's just take Lou, for example. Like, if you get hit by one of his... Like, a lot of enemies don't usually have chain attacks that are designed to get you into a loop of hell. Yeah, the Bardache is pretty neat.
Yeah, I just want to see what all my moves are.
And now that you unlocked everything for Fighter, you can move over to the other characters, too. The other blood codes you got, and get the proficiency for them, which I recommend you do while you're in this lower area.
Alright.
So check your abilities that you can use here.
Really? That wasn't
Like
very
that?
convincing, was it?
No, go into your menu.
These masks are the old type.
Shifting Hollow is a good one, but yeah, okay, so that's what you have for Ranger. You're on Ranger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think Caster would help you more, but do the Ranger one first, just to get that shit done.
That's why I was doing it.
And you
just
can
to get
also
it done
pick
real
the
quick.
older gifts that you had as well, and put them in your, incorporate them into your build. Like the damage bonus one, for example, would help you a lot. But you might as well just get ready to spank in a minute. Yeah, there you go. So the health boost is good for a while. It's only about a 200 boost or a 150 max HP boost, but early on it's much better. There you go. Damage up.
I can't use it though.
Yeah, you'll eventually get there, but at least you have it. Oof. Yeah, Ollie's got this. Also, there was another shiny
Oh,
on
I know.
that, I think.
I just want to pick this up first.
I don't blame you.
Geisha.
Geisha noodles. It's slut noodles.
I got geisha nudes.
Geisha nudes. I like that more than the noodles. Oof. Are you liking the Bardiche?
Peace.
You also got a bayonet, too, if you want to use the Bardiche and the bayonet.
You scared me. Who said above?
I know, right? Chelsea's like, I'm under siege!
Yeah. Oh. Can
Yep.
I shoot that?
Absolutely. Triangle.
I was thinking I need to back up a
You
bit.
need to do the charge, but Hey, you know what? It works, right? The charge will make it so that it's a spread, whereas just tapping it is one shot.
Oh, okay.
When you're using, when you get to Brodia later on down the line, if you want to use Mia's bayonet, though, that one is a slower charged shot, so... That's why mine doesn't spread. It's just the bayonet. There you go. I love how he doesn't make note of anything that you do there. No, never mind, he just did.
No, I don't think he did.
He might have. No, the chest.
Great, it's open.
Hounds will give you more of a resistance to elementals. Not elementals, sorry, status ailments, so you might want to touch that. You also might want to touch the missile there, too.
Oh, I planned on it. Oh, that one actually works better with my outfit, I think.
Oh, yeah, it's nice. I like it. The
Should I
first
level
one that you get for hounds. Yeah, you can, but check your gifts, too. Just to see if there's any that you can... Yeah, there are gifts. So you might want to take a look through these. So that's well focused. It is a good one to start off with, so you can like scan an area, make sure you got everything before you move on.
Yes.
It hasn't been super useful to me because there's a better one later on. That fire in the bottom left, that is a really, really good gift if you're going to be a caster.
Okay.
You're probably going to wind up using, if you're anything like what I think you're going to be, you're going to probably want to be like a stronger caster, right? Like you're going to want to be a ranged character.
I'm not sure what I'm going to want to do. I know I want to use a spear.
Do you like the spear, the Bardiche? Yeah. Or like a spear, like the
like
the one that I had before, the Impaler?
Yes, the Impaler.
Well, actually, I think they're halberd weapons. They're not really spears, so technically that is still a spear in this game. And Dark Knight has the two-hand, the spear mastery, so... Now remember, there's a drop-off to the left. Cameron, I'm gonna kill you. You literally call me every single time I'm recording.
Is there something good in there?
Alright, Queen Slayer, great sword. I missed that the first time around and I was playing this on the stream, by the way. And then you can sneak up on this butthead and feed him to your dogs. Do it.
Not a lot of room to swing a weapon around in here.
Chelsea's like, watch me.
We're at a disadvantage here.
Stop talking.
You know, stop talking.
How do I drain again? X?
Square. Well, it's just square when you're behind him, but... It's like, whatever, he dies today.
Whatever.
So, holding in at X, you could have gotten the attack on him from behind. Yeah, absolutely, you could have done that. But if you walk up to them and hit square, it counts as a drain attack, the back attack. It does increase your max I-core.
Cutscene. I didn't expect that.
Yup.
It spooked me. You guys didn't see it, but
didn't they pass us earlier? Are you okay? Did you get hurt?
This really bugs me because it doesn't hit his mask.
Nope. You know, your lead pipe just slices through him like butter.
No, I actually have the spear out.
Oh, you do?
That could have gone better. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Go on. You just focus on finding some blood beads, all right? That girl is waiting for you.
You have such beautiful eyes.
I do. I do have beautiful eyes.
He's so selfless.
Alright, bye, bitch.
Right? Bye, Felicia.